get into a little bit of news, and I want to start with ILUS. But let's just go back and remind ourselves that they had a very strong first quarter. And I know a lot of you are thinking, well, that's a lot because of QID, but QID is a subsidiary, one of four that is going to be launched to a big board. And so there's great things happening here. 557% revenue increase, a 44% increase in net profit, and 630% increase in balance sheet over its previous year first quarter results. That is phenomenal growth. Financial highlights from the first quarter of 2023 report include revenue of $19.8 million, net profit of almost $1 million, and a balance sheet of $250 million. All right. And let's just get to this quote real quick. We have made progress in vital areas of the business and are pleased with the overall results as well as the prospects we have in place for the rest of 2023. Most of our businesses are affected by cyclical trends. There it is with that word. Can't say it. And we have solid order books in both our industrial and emergency response subsidiaries. Therefore, we do expect substantial quarter-on-quarter growth throughout the remainder of this year. At that same time, we are working hard on several key growth areas in our emergency response subsidiary, which we believe will have visible effect from this current quarter and increase as the year progresses. ILUS Managing Director, JP Backwell, and they did put out a tweet today. The Otcqb uplist application has been submitted. All right. And we don't know how long it's going to take. We don't know what they're going to ask for, if they're going to have to resubmit it, but the application has been submitted. I think this is great. And, let's talk about why it's a good thing. It's a good thing because it distances themselves from the pink sheets for the time being. They've spent a lot of time there. So they're trying to move up and out. There were a couple questions that were brought to me, like, why is this so important? It's not that big of a deal. I received some DMs, but it is a big deal. Now let's look at the rules. And you could go right on investopedia.com and really read through all this. The link is in the description for investopedia.com. So take advantage of the due diligence, guys. Do your reading, and it can only make you a stronger investor. That's the truth. But if you look right here, here are the rules of the Otcqb. To be eligible, companies must be current in their reporting, undergo annual verification and certification, and meet a 1-cent bid test. We all know that. Not be in bankruptcy, and have at least 50 beneficial shareholders, each owning at least 100 shares. They have 34,987 to be exact. If you actually go, that's the number. I just checked it. So we're squared away there. The fee for doing this uplist is $5,000 for that application fee, and then it is $14,000 a year. So that is an indicator to me that they are definitely trying to show the investor that they're absolutely serious, because they're spending the money on going to this next tier of the OTC. And, in a year's time, once they launch, they're going to hopefully have ERT and QID up on a big board, New York Stock Exchange American. I don't know where they're going to put ERT. We're not sure what's going to happen with that one yet, but they're going to try and do that by the end of the year, because they have a big acquisition in the works. So we're going to find out what happens. There's a lot to be excited about. Yes, the share price right now is not favorable. There's a lot of stocks out there. There's been a huge retracement. The economy has a lot to do with it. But yeah, we're taking a beating with the ILUS share price, but I'm in this one long. I've been in this one for 2 years, and I'm going to keep pounding the table on this one.